So today, I will talk about the LDS going beyond the component library inline design system. First, let me introduce myself. I'm Alan Dávalos. So I am working for the Line Front-End Development Center. I'm from Mexico. So today, there are 3 presentations about the line design system, and this one is the first one. And following my presentation, there will be the next presentation right away. So please stay tuned. So this is today's agenda. First, I will talk about what is line design system, and then I will look back what we have done, and then lastly, I will talk about the pillars for the future success of LDS. So, what is line design system? Last year, on linedevday, Line announced that the Line is developing its own design system. The name is pretty simple, Line Design System LDS. So now 1 year passed. So LDS is already implemented in multiple projects. And projects are still ongoing. And so I will just look back what we have done in the past year. So talking about the line design system, there are actually 2 sub-projects. First one is a line design system for Messenger, LDSM. As name suggests, this is a design system for line messenger. Another one is the line design system for Global Family Services, LDS G. This one is the design system to unify the UI of the multiple projects globally. So today, I mainly talk about the LDS G. So both have the same gene. But since there are various different identities in line family services, therefore LDSG has to be more flexible than LDSM. And actually, there are some components based on the LDSG which have been already used in the Line News and Line Point Club. So I'd like to talk about what happened in the past. But actually, before the LDS system started, the Bootstrap-based UI framework was used. The name is koromo. So koromo is a library mainly for admin console projects such as Official Account Manager. And then on last year's Dev Day, we announced that we are developing a web component library based on koromo. But we didn't complete that. The reason is because the Line Family Services have a lot of consumer-oriented services, but the koromo is made for business use, so therefore the style doesn't match. So therefore, we decided to restart the project using a methodology called Design First, based on the learning that we worked on. So this is the current LDS G. But even if we make these components and icons pretty, it doesn't mean anything unless the real project use them. So I believe that the front-end engineers often have the image that the design system development equals to the component library, but the component library alone doesn't make the design system. In order to make the design system, or in order for the design system to be used, there are three major challenges. First one is the easy to be found. Not only the engineers, but the planner or designer should be able to know the design system, the component. And second one is the easy to use. If potential users think it's faster if I build this by myself, then it defeats the purpose. To avoid that, it's better to provide tools and guidelines and demos to show them how easy it is to use the component. The third one is the third challenge is the collaboration among teams. It's difficult for design system team alone to meet all the requirements. So designers and engineers in other teams should be able to contribute to design system. To do that, it is important to provide tools and workflow. In order to solve these challenges, I want to talk about pillars for the future success of LDS that we have in our mind. First one is the LAICON. This is an application in order to manage the icon library for line design systems. With LAICON, you can register, search, and customize and download icons. It's quite convenient. The second one is the component sharing application. This component sharing application, as name suggests, is to manage the components. You can search the component and then you can look at the document and demo of the component, and then you can actually learn and try how it works. Also, it's possible to register components that are not part of design system but can be registered by other projects using this sharing application. So this concludes my session, but next presenters are Tamada-san and Peter-san, who are the sharing platform developers. So they're going to talk more detail. So please stay tuned. Thank you very much.